Hello and welcome to Fast Facts About. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most popular adult animated sitcoms of all time, Family Guy. Created by Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy has been a fan favorite since it first premiered in 1990. So let's dive into 10 interesting facts about this hilarious show. Fact number 1, the show was canceled twice. Hold on to your seats, folks, because we have a story for you. Did you know that Family Guy was canceled not once, but twice? That's right. After just 3 seasons in 2000, the show was given the boot by Fox due to low ratings. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, it came back bigger and better than ever in 2004 after reruns on Adult Swim became incredibly popular. Unfortunately, it was canceled again in 2008. Much to the dismay of fans everywhere. But don't worry, in true underdog fashion, Family Guy fought its way back to our screens thanks to strong DVD sales and high ratings on Adult Swim. It just goes to show that when you've got a good thing going, you can never keep it down for long, especially when it comes to the Griffins.
Did you hear that? I think Peter hurt his balls.
Fact number 2, references to Star Wars. Fact number 2, one of my favorites. Family Guy has become known for its hilarious pop culture references, and none are more iconic than their love for Star Wars. The show has paid tribute to the epic space opera saga in a big way, with 3 full-length special episodes dedicated to parodying the original trilogy. The first episode, Blue Harvest, aired in 2007 and retold the story of Star Wars Episode For A New Hope, with the Griffin family taking on the roles of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, and even Darth Vader himself. But they didn't stop there. They continued the tradition with
something, dark side.
Something, dark side, and it's a trap, which humorously spoofed The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, respectively. These episodes are chock full of hilarious references and jokes that will have any Star Wars fan laughing out loud. From the Walkers acting like dogs to Stewie's turn as a pint-sized Darth Vader. These episodes are a must-watch for both Family Guy and Star Wars fans alike. So grab your lightsabers and get ready to laugh, because this is one parody you won't want to miss. Fact number 3, the show's theme song. Fact number 3 is all about the iconic opening theme song of Family Guy. Did you know that this catchy tune was actually originally composed for a short film called Larry and Steve, which Seth MacFarlane created prior to Family Guy?
Hi there, my name's Steve. I'm a dog, in case you're
That's right, the theme song was so beloved by MacFarlane that he decided to use it as the opening theme for his new show. The music itself is a jazzy big band number with a swinging rhythm that perfectly captures the zany, off-the-wall humor of the show. But what really sets it apart are the hilarious and irreverent lyrics, which change slightly in each episode to reflect the action on screen. Whether they're singing about Peter's shenanigans or Stewie's latest evil plan, the theme song always gets us pumped up and ready for some laughs. And speaking of the lyrics, did you know that they were written by none other than Walter Murphy, the composer behind the hit disco funk tune A Fifth of Beethoven? It's true, Murphy's contributions to the show's soundtrack have helped make Family Guy one of the most iconic and recognizable animated shows of all time. So next time you find yourself humming along to the Family Guy theme song, remember that you're not just listening to a catchy tune, you're experiencing a piece of television history. Fact number 4, Brian almost didn't exist. Can you imagine Family Guy without the beloved talking dog? Well, it almost happened. Brian was originally supposed to only appear in the pilot episode of the show, but the writers quickly realized that this four-legged character had something special that audiences would love. Brian's sarcastic wit and dry humor quickly made him a fan favorite, and the writers soon found themselves giving him more and more screen time. He became an important part of the Griffin family dynamic, often serving as the voice of reason amidst all the chaos and absurdity. His friendship with Peter also evolved over time, becoming one of the show's most enduring relationships. But what makes Brian even more interesting is the fact that he's not just a typical cartoon dog. He enjoys reading books, drinking martinis, and even pursuing a writing career. He's a complex character with his own ambitions and struggles, making him much more than just a simple sidekick. So next time you're watching Family Guy, be sure to give thanks to the writers for keeping Brian around. The show wouldn't be the same without him.
What is it, like Italian ice?
Yeah, exactly, like a sorbet.
Ah, that's not lemon!
No, it's not.
You bastard!
Fact number 5, the voice of Lois Griffin. Fact number 5 is all about Alex Borstein, the voice actress behind Lois Griffin.
Lois is actually based on a relative of mine.
Oh no!
Who sounds like this.
And
It's
is-
low and it's slow and it's grating.
And Trisha Takanawa.
The news, and now I will have my normal post-news review from my mom in her car.
Did you know that Borstein actually auditioned for the role of Peter Griffin before being cast as Lois? That's right, her unique voice and comedic timing caught the attention of the show's creators, who ultimately decided that she was a better fit for the role of the matriarch. But Lois isn't the only character that Borstein lends her talents to on the show. She also voices Trisha Takanawa, the local news anchor in Quahog, and if you're a fan of Mad TV, you may recognize Borstein from her time on the sketch comedy show, where she created the popular character Miss Swan. What's even more impressive is that Borstein not only voices multiple characters on Family Guy, but she's also a writer and producer for the show. She's been an integral part of the team since the beginning, helping to shape the show's unique brand of humor and wit. And outside of Family Guy, Borstein has continued to make a name for herself in Hollywood, with roles in hit shows like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
What was it like?
So many dicks.
And movies like Catwoman and Ted. So next time you hear Lois or Trisha's voices on Family Guy, remember that it's all thanks to the incredible talent and versatility of Alex Borstein.
Ibid? I don't know. Wow.
Fact number 6, the show has a spin-off. In 2009, the show gave birth to the Cleveland Show, which focused on the character of Cleveland Brown and his new family in Steubenville, Virginia. Cleveland, who was previously a recurring character on Family Guy, became the star of his own show, which followed him as he navigated life with his wife Donna and their children, including a son named Cleveland JRB. The show also introduced several new characters, including Cleveland's neighbor, Lester, and his best friend, Terry. But despite its promising start, the Cleveland Show ultimately only lasted for 4 seasons before being canceled in 2013. While it may not have had the same staying power as its predecessor, it still provided plenty of laughs and memorable moments for fans of the Family Guy universe.
Hey, Peter, can you blow that towel rack down here?
And who knows, maybe one day we'll see another spin-off from this hilarious animated world. Until then, we can always turn to reruns of Family Guy and the Cleveland Show for our fix of irreverent humor and lovable characters. Fact number 7, the show's creators' influences. Did you know that Seth MacFarlane drew inspiration from several classic TV shows when creating the show? That's right, some of the most iconic sitcoms in television history had a hand in shaping the humor and style of Family Guy. For example, The Simpsons, another popular animated series, was a major influence on MacFarlane. He looked to the show's irreverent humor and satirical take on American culture as a model for his own work. In fact, there have been several crossover episodes between Family Guy and The Simpsons over the years. But it's not just The Simpsons that inspired McFarlane. He also drew from classic live-action comedies like All in the Family and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. These shows tackled controversial issues and pushed the boundaries of what was acceptable on television at the time, something that Family Guy has become known for as well. Of course, while these shows provided a foundation for McFarlane's vision, he's taken the show in his own unique direction over the years. With its mix of pop culture references, absurd humor, and lovable characters, Family Guy has become a cultural phenomenon all its own, beloved by fans around the world. And who knows, maybe someday, Family Guy will be the inspiration for a whole new generation of comedians and creators. Fact number 8, the show's controversial humor. It's no secret that this show has stirred up some controversy over the years with its edgy jokes and irreverent style. From poking fun at religion to riffing on political figures, Family Guy is never afraid to tackle touchy subjects. Some fans love the show for its willingness to push boundaries and make them laugh out loud, while others feel that it's gone too far and is offensive or insensitive. In fact, Family Guy has faced backlash from various groups and individuals over the years, with some calling for the show to be taken off the air. But despite the criticism, Family Guy continues to thrive. Part of its appeal lies in its ability to take on taboo topics and make them funny, even if it's not always politically correct. And to be fair, the show doesn't just target one group or belief system. They poke fun at everything and everyone, from atheists to conservatives to liberals. At the end of the day, Family Guy is a comedy show, and like all comedy, what one person finds hilarious, another may find offensive. But as long as the show keeps making us laugh, it seems like it's here to stay. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the antics of Peter, Lois, Stewie, and the rest of the gang, and don't forget to laugh along or groan, depending on your sense of humor.
Christmas? Keep being good, and all the eggshells and coffee grounds will be yours. Can I meet the family? You overstepped. No Christmas.
Fact number 9, Stewie's sexuality. Now, we all know that Stewie is a bit of an eccentric character. He's a baby with the vocabulary and intelligence of a genius, after all. But did you know that Stewie's sexuality has been a topic of speculation among fans for years? Throughout the series, Stewie has exhibited behaviors that hint at his potential bisexuality or homosexuality. For example, there have been episodes where he's shown to be attracted to male characters like Brian, as well as female characters like Olivia Fuller. Some fans have even interpreted certain musical numbers as hints at Stewie's sexual preferences. Of course, it's important to note that Stewie's sexuality has never been explicitly stated in the show. In fact, creator Seth MacFarlane has stated that he prefers to leave it up to viewers' interpretation. Still, it's interesting to see the hints and clues that have been sprinkled throughout the series, and it's just one more reason why Stewie continues to be one of the most beloved and complex characters on Family Guy. So whether Stewie ends up being gay, straight, or somewhere in between, one thing's for sure, he'll always be a fan favorite and a source of laughs for audiences around the world. And who knows, maybe someday we'll finally get a definitive answer about his true sexuality. Until then, we'll just have to keep watching and enjoying all the hilarious antics of the Griffin family.
Is everyone watching?
Fact number 10, the show's longevity. Can you believe it's been on the air for more than 2 decades? It's true, the show has been making us laugh since 1999, and it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. In fact, Family Guy has been renewed through season 21, which will make it one of the longest-running American animated sitcoms in history. That's a pretty impressive feat for a show that's faced cancellation not once, but twice during its run. So why has Family Guy remained so popular over the years? Well, part of it is undoubtedly due to its irreverent humor and willingness to push boundaries. but it's also thanks to the show's lovable cast of characters, from the bumbling yet endearing Peter to the sassy and sarcastic Stewie. Another reason for the show's success is its ability to stay fresh and relevant. Family Guy has never shied away from tackling current events or pop culture trends, and it's constantly introducing new characters and storylines to keep viewers engaged. Of course, it doesn't hurt that Family Guy has a devoted fan base that tunes in week after week to see what kind of hijinks the Griffin family will get into next. And with no end in sight for the series, it looks like we'll be laughing along with Peter, Lois, Stewie, Brian, and the rest of the gang for years to come. So here's to Family Guy. May it continue to entertain and delight audiences for many seasons to come. And that wraps up our list of 10 interesting facts about Family Guy. Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching Fast Facts About. Subscribe and like.